my dating shenanigans of dating Christians, okay? And like how we talked about with Devon Franklin, hey, look, if you gonna tell him to be celibate, and he gonna keep testing you and tempting you, and you just bust it open for him, he don't respect you. You done already told him, oh, this is something I will not tolerate.
Well, you know what?
Just
Question
all
though.
that shit. Stop playing,
How do you date a Christian woman?
How do you date a Christian boy?
Yeah.
I think how do you date as a Christian woman?
It's no longer.
Oh Lord, there we go.
Well,
Yeah,
it's not. It's a lifestyle. It's not a mindset. It's a lifestyle.
Your mindset become your lifestyle. So whichever way you want to put it, it's still a mindset because most Christians choose to have sex, but technically in the Bible, you're supposed to wait till you're married. Most Christians choose to not have sex because they feel like that's the better way to go about it. For me.
Well, yeah, they say that.
So
there's a lot of Christians who say they want to wait till marriage, but then they don't because they don't know how to. Again,
I'm guilty.
Commit. And so,
you're Christian.
And I understand that. So the thing about it is that you have to get to a place where you know who you are and whose you are and be confident in that, because oftentimes, again, you'll say that I want to be committed and I want to wait till marriage and I want to do this and this, but then somebody comes in and you're at a weak place. And then now you're no longer doing what you were doing. So you have been committed to not having sex or to having a relationship with God for about 6 months to a year, and you're lonely, and so somebody comes in and now you're weak. And so you have to be confident and strong with who you are and who you are. And that's why
come on, preach, sister.
You have to be mindful and intentional.
Wow.
So what if you're a good Christian woman?
Because you already know when you meet somebody and they don't walk in alignment with who you are and who God called you to be, and they're not in alignment to who you're supposed to be, then you're gonna waste your time because you're lonely. Ooh. So you have to understand: do I want somebody because I'm lonely, or do I want somebody because I'm ready?
Yeah.
And so you need to know that first, because you'll find yourself being real weak. And then those non-negotiables will be negotiables.
Whoa.
Yeah. Come on.
Whoa.
Come on.
I know, right?
Okay, my question is: what if you're a woman that prays? You are somewhat in the godly spirit, but you like to fuck. Now what? What if you don't want your legs to be closed?
You're gonna have to pick one. You're gonna have to, because that's the thing. You're then battling between flesh and your spirit. Which one is more important to you?
Woo.
Now we can go real deep. That's a whole nother level.
Go ahead, Laurencia.
That's a whole nother thing. You need to pick my relationship with God or my flesh.
Okay, so
there you go.
I'm just gonna play devil's advocate or whatever. Like just how Silver just said, what if you are a Christian woman, or you just, you believe in God, you serve him, you go to church all the time, and you decide to, hunch on your man. Like, you're not going to hell. Are you? I know that. Can I get to my question?
I didn't say you can answer your question. I'm still talking.
But I think, oh Lord, child of God. But no, it's like, what could you do? Like you said, choose between, your flesh and your soul or whatever. But it's like, what, like, I can't really explain no more. You kind of cut me off, and I kind of lost my question. But
I didn't.
You did. You girl, I lose my train of thought. Girl, I got bad memory. But like how you were saying, what if you're young?
You're not gonna go to hell.
Say that again.
I get you.
Wait, what she said? Breonna said
I was
again?
helping.
So is it possible?
What were you saying?
That it's just as religious as you and still having sex? Does it become a battle between the flesh and God when your partner is godly?
It still will. I personally believe
that
sex can hinder a lot of things. So I feel like if you are if you're on the right path of Christianity and you're waiting for your husband and then you slip up, I feel like you have delayed your husband coming. I feel like you have delayed him. And then I feel like if there's two people that are ordained to be together, there's they're equally yoked, and then they end up having sex before marriage, there's gonna be a lot of things like the devil is gonna get permission from God to mess with y'all. Period. I believe in that. But I'm sorry, I don't know. I slipped. Let me go get my prayer closet real quick, y'all. Cause
I think the way y'all are looking at sex is that
I
it's
got
the only
wondering
sin.
hearts and wondering
No
eyes,
sin is
okay?
greater than another sin.
Not
So,
at all.
Oh no, not at all. Because no, not at all. Because I know judging people is a sin, lying is a sin.
I just think that
exactly.
Getting drunk is a sin.
So as long as you're
all of
committed
that, you
to
know
that
what I'm
person,
But
we
I
all have to
personally don't see a problem with it.
Wait, what did she say?
I said as long as you're committed to that one person and they're committed to you, I don't see a problem.
See, that's the thing. I think okay.
And that's opinion.
So I think that is something that us as Christians have become accustomed to adjusting. So if we're gonna talk about Christianity, and I'm not the one to preach because I live my life as well, but right is right and wrong is wrong. So we already know that as Christians, we're not to have sex until marriage. So we have adopted that as long as I'm with this person, I'm doing it with this one person I'm committed to. It's okay. It's technically not still okay, but that's just something that we have adjusted to, and we've decided to say, this is who I'm with. I ain't messing around. Because if we talk about adultery, it's not adultery if that's not your husband or your wife.
Woo,
we as Christians, we stem things from other things so we can adjust to it so it can be okay. But it's really, if we're going to be honest, it's not okay. It's not. Like, I know the things that I have done are not okay.
I agree. By the Bible,
okay,
no.
so
yeah, by the Bible, it's not okay. But
no, it's not okay.
But socially,
by the Bible, it's not okay.
Exactly.
We
us
wearing
jewelry,
nothing
us
is okay.
being in the mirror,
right. Nothing is okay.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
But ladies wearing jeans. We go all the way back to the roots. We couldn't do nothing. We'll be barefaced, not listening to secular music. So it's at this point, it's like no sin is greater than any sin. But I got a question since y'all want to get there, Breonna. So say if you meet the man's whatever, and you get a little tempted, child of God, and it happens, and you touch that man, and you
pray,
feel like
I go and pray.
Convicted. What is the first thing?
That's all I can do. That's what I was trying to say earlier. That's all I can do. I'm not going to say that I'm going to go to hell, but that's why God allows us.
No, I remember we talked about that on the live, and I want you to basically say what you said on the live, kind of like
I remember.
We make mistakes. We're human.
I remember, and they talk about this very briefly in chapter 3 on the wait, where you look at when we say that we're going to wait till marriage, or like, I'm a Christian and I don't want to have some sex with this person, but I slip up and do it. That's almost like when you say, I'm going to diet, or I'm going to, commit to this healthy lifestyle, but I slip up. That don't mean that you have messed up to the point of you can't keep going. You just start back over. And so I just say, you know what? I did it. Lord, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to commit to it. Now you have to make the necessary steps to say, okay, I need to cut out the things that are going to allow me to slip up. So that means if I know that I don't want to have sex until I'm married, or I want to, have a godly relationship, you can't spend a night at my house. Or we can't go on dates at the house, because if I watch a movie with you, I know I'm gonna get tempted. I'm gonna kiss you, and once I kiss you, that's it. Like we done. So I have to make the necessary steps to not allow myself to slip up. Because if I get tempted, it's because I allowed myself to. Because I already knew when you walk through the door that something may happen. Something might. So yeah. But it's just praying and not forgiveness. That's what forgiveness is there. He gives us grace, he gives us mercy, and we have an opportunity to repent. Now, if you're going to repent, that means you can't go back to it. So don't be just asking for forgiveness for recreational purposes. So
not recreational purposes.
Oh, that's the word.
Not recreational.
You said what?
Put me on your prayer list.
You stay on my prayer list.
Put me on your prayer list.
But I don't want y'all to think I'm saying this out of just because I'm living. Listen, I'm on my own prayer list, okay? So I'm just letting y'all know.
No, but I mean, I think it's very good about what you said, because honestly, like you just said, let's just be honest, okay? First of all, we all know, you don't have to have sex before marriage, right? You have to wait. But the flesh, I mean,
the flesh is
because,
weak.
It does. I'm not married. Have I had sex before? Absolutely, yes. Mm-hmm. How many times? I can't even count.
Wow. Really admitted it. That's crazy.
I can't. I mean, I'm not keeping up. It's not like
he said I'm gonna keep it up.
Right?
I'm not trying to keep it up because I'm not gonna lie when I actually like. Let me just say this.
That man be lying.
I've actually, had sex with people, and I'm like, damn, I should not have done this shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, but that is so true because so that actually brings us to this question though. So for those who are actually dating right now, right, during quarantine, what are some of the things you do to kind of like spice up your relationship so it doesn't look like the same thing over and over again, especially if you live together or you see each other all the time?
Don't fuck us up.
What she just said? Don't. She said what?
Make it wait, make it want it.
She said role play.
What?
Do y'all role play?
I haven't, but what we do, because you don't, I guess that's why I'm not so tripped up with the whole sexual thing, because it's more about intimacy and intimacy for the sex.
Yeah.
So we go do different things. We go hiking on the mountainside.
Okay.
We go, the last thing we went is whitewater rafting. Just different things outside of our comfort zones. No, I'm in North Carolina.
See, that's why you should not none of that.
We went to a castle. So it's like different things like that, and having those experiences together. That's what's going to make you have more of a love connection. And then ultimately that can lead to a sexual connection. So that's what I think of spicing things up.
I think so too. That's
exactly.
Better get that whip.
And those want to do some things, But with me personally, with my men, we just go out to eat, turn up. Okay, with two of the main mans. One of them we just go to like different bars and stuff together, or little clubs and stuff. And then the other man, we go out to dinner. We go to spas and shit and watch the games and Netflix and chill. No lie. But
I mean, you enjoy it, right?
He be cooking for me. Period. That's all I got to say.
Everything.
What you enjoy the food?
Sis, we ain't doing no house stays in 2020 and going into 21. He gonna have to.
No. Oh, baby, I don't do no house days, baby. I only do house days when we like pound like
13.
Baby, we'd have been on 13 dates. I counted it in my notes.
Girl,
I gotta keep track of this so I can remember who I was with on October 10th. Because I be forgetting.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got it on my notes with this one man. Yes, I did, child. Yes, I did. We go out to eat. We go, and honestly, compared to like a guy that I did before quarantine, it's crazy that the guy that I did before quarantine was boring. Meaning, like we would just meet up and go to dinner, and then we'll separate. But this man, we'll actually meet up at his place. He'll drive. We'll go to dinner. And like, what you want to do after this? We'll go to like a hookah lounge. We'll go to a bar after dinner. We'll go to a party. Like we not boring over here. You know what I'm saying? We try to stay outside the house for 2-3 months. Now we just now getting in the house.
Well, I mean, that's good because like
everyone has
different, obviously, we can't. I mean, let me take this up because people who live in Houston, it's like there's no pandemic happening in Houston, okay? Because y'all just living our lives, okay?
That's not true. We got lines outside.
Yep.
That's a lie. Honestly, if you see it from the outside, social media can do a lot of things. Social media can misinterpret a lot of things. Let me say something about these places outside of Houston. Everybody in these damn clubs looking retarded with these masks on, first of all. So they got it on. You may not see them on Instagram on a story without their mask on, but baby, you can't get in no place without no mask on anyway.
Even when you walking in the mall,
anywhere you go, you cannot come in without no mask on. They checking temperatures at the door. They checking temperatures at the door. You go temperature too high, turn your ass around and go home. And if you don't have no, baby, if you don't, I'm trying to tell you, if you don't have no hookah in your hand or no food in your hand or no drink, your mask has to be on. There's somebody walking around saying, put your mask on. Put your mask on.
Yeah.
So people may say that's how it looked because you just posting, but when you have to enter with a mask on.
Well, I've seen those because when I was in Houston, I saw that. I mean, I've seen those. So I know, like you said. I mean, remember when we went out for brunch, right?
Yeah, don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you, baby.
I do remember that one. No one. That's true.